Hi everyone, it's Eric again, Boomerang's very own meteorologist, and this past weekend I was at Boomerang. I met so many incredible people for high voltage, which of course was moved inside with the wet weather that we had on Saturday, but it did not disappoint. In fact, from what I heard, everyone was saying they absolutely loved it. The best high voltage yet. It was an awesome time. You could see everyone dancing, and I met so many incredible people, and I felt so much incredible love from the entire Boomerang family here. So I cannot thank everyone enough. I don't even know if I could name every single person that I need to thank. Of course, we got Matt and we got Brian and AJ and Chris and Tom, who I stayed with. And yeah, a couple of nice butts there. That's me and that's Peter. So thank you everyone for an awesome time at Boomerang and High Voltage, which was just awesome this past weekend. Now, as we move ahead, another awesome weekend on deck. The summer just keeps rolling on, and well, we did this last year. We're doing it again, the aerial burlesque. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing some more really cute butts this weekend. And we also got a couple of new fun things too, like paint your partner. Top headline easily this week is that the weather is going to be a whole lot better this weekend than it was last weekend. It did not by any means put a damper on our fun. We still have a great time. In fact, the hot tub was packed to capacity. And then we also had high voltage inside. But this weekend, the weather is going to be even better. We have Paint Your Partner that is planned this weekend as well. So picture this, you're sitting from across each other and you're painting each other without being able to see what you're doing, and then you reveal at the end and see how it came out. So that'll be fun. It doesn't have to be like your partner, could be your best friend too. So check that out. And then we have the Bottoms Up Aerial Burlesque that will be joining us this weekend. So you want to see some nice butts floating in the air. That is the event for you. So lots planned this weekend as the summer marches on. Here's what's going on this weekend at Boomerang. All right, so with rain in the forecast last weekend, of course, high voltage was moved in the Boomerang ballroom, so that kind of caused us to readjust where the Friday night bonfire was. So that was done in the community tenting area, and well, it's going to be there again because everyone loved it so much. So we're going to do that again. It's going to be right at dusk, which is closer to 9:30 this time of the year. So make sure you're there for the Friday night bonfire. As I learned, it's a good place to meet some new folks and reconnect with some old friends. Saturday afternoon is going to be a fantastic pool day. I was sort of robbed of that last weekend, but it was a great opportunity to listen to the rain outside while I was taking my nap, which allowed me to be nice and rested for high voltage. But this time we're having a pool day. It's a perfect day for it, 85 degrees with sun and clouds. And while a lot of us are at the pool, you can maybe take a break from that starting at 2 o'clock with Paint Your Partner. Be sitting across from one another and painting, drawing. Let's see what parts of your partner you emphasize and see what you come up with. Of course, the most fun part is the reveal at the end. See how you did. 81 degrees probably by 2 or 3 o'clock, a high of 85 just after that. Then at 9 o'clock will be Bottoms Up Aerial Burlesque performance. So make sure you're on time for that. It's going to start promptly at 9 o'clock. It'll be 75 degrees, so a beautiful night at Boomerang for us on Saturday night. Then, of course, on Sunday morning at 9 a.m., let's talk all about it over a cup of coffee. Java and Jazz from 9 to 11 a.m. I was impressed with how many people showed up on this past Sunday morning to talk about high voltage. So we hope to see you again here this Sunday morning at 9 a.m. And just like last weekend, Sunday's also going to be a beautiful day. Sunday Fun Day could be on the cards for you. Maybe even play some card games poolside. 83 degrees Sunday afternoon and probably rising into the mid 80s for a high. Let's talk about the weather story. So there's some showers earlier in the week that will be working through the Midwest. As we go into Friday, all of that activity is moving off to our east, setting us up for the nice weekend that I'm talking about for this weekend. So increasingly nice weather on Friday, even nicer on Saturday with temperatures peaking in the mid 80s and a whole lot of sunshine. Now, there is one thing that I'm watching, and I would say this is a cover your ass statement, and because some people say I have a pretty cute butt, I try not to cover my ass too much. But in this way, I will, at least with meteorology. There's a cluster of showers and storms. You actually see it here showing up on the Saturday map. That is expected to dive south and east Saturday night into Sunday morning. So if there is any rain this weekend, it would probably be really early on Sunday morning. I'll keep an eye on it, but that's the only part of the weekend where I think there could be some weather disruption. So let's take you through the forecast. I said beautiful weather on Friday, 83 degrees with sunshine. We got an even nicer day on Saturday with a high in the mid-80s. And then as we go into Sunday, we do have some showers and storms that are just off to our south and southwest. Based on what I'm seeing right now, though, it looks like all that activity is going to miss us here at Boomerang. So let's talk about the extended forecast. We got some nice weather this weekend. It looks like even into Monday, we're going to hold on to that really nice weather. As I mentioned, the only time that I'm thinking some rain is nearby is late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. That's my cover your ass statement. And as you saw at the beginning of this video, I got a bit of a cute butt, so I try not to cover it up. We got some showers in the middle of the week and then some cooler weather in that extended forecast. Actually could be a nice break from some of the heat and humidity. All right, that is this week's weather update. Enjoy the bottoms up aerial burlesque show. And I'll see you all next week with another weather update.